Welcome back to the Court 1, the Dodgeball European Championships 2022 here in Draken, here in Netherlands. We've got a good game lined up for you, and I'm joined by Marcus Strom.
Yes, super glad to be here. It's going to be super exciting. Sweden, Netherlands, mixed game. Sweden's playing really well so far. Think it's going to be really, really tight. Whole tournament, great dodgeball all through. What's your feeling?
Yeah, it's been a close game. I've not really seen much of the mixed side of Sweden. I've seen plenty of the Netherlands. They've been on Court 1 a lot this weekend, and it's been some good dodgeball from both sides. From what I'm aware, Sweden are a very good squad. They've had a lot of influx of handball players this year, and over the past couple of Euros, 2019 prior, we saw Sweden becoming a lot more professional. Yes, we've always had that bit of fun from Sweden, but this time around, definitely looking to be a lot more, one, aggressive, but also play the Swedish play style that we're so used to.
Yeah, I think we've grown a lot, like from the handball influence to actually become more like sort of a dodgeball style of playing, not just going for the hard throws and easier dodges, but to actually play proper dodgeball, tactic-wise, style-wise as well, but still keeping the Swedish spirit all into it. And I hope we can see a lot from that in this game today. So for starting lineup for Sweden, we have Jessica Adler, Ben McAdam, Sarawi Kulten, Darko Saric, Edvard Torkersson, Linnea Vidosnero.
And there we go, even the extra camera there for this game. We've got that centre rush.
2 balls for Sweden.
Yeah, we've got that centre rush camera now, but Netherlands, you see Pim on that left side with his brother in the centre, Wouter. The Visser brothers for Netherlands, very aggressive players and 2 different play styles.
Hit on Darko Saric straight away from the post throw.
Yeah, Visser likes to punish when he's got that ball on his left side. He knows that players left around that high neutral zone will get thrown at every time. The captain for Sweden mixed is
Oskar Svanlöv is the captain for Swedish mix.
Yep.
Currently starting as a sub.
That's a good catch from Vilkuten.
Yeah, I didn't really see who block and dodge. Post throw from Edvin Torkelsson.
Yeah, McAdam hit out there but punished.
Sweden has the 3 balls, need to go up and get it.
And that's
down to 1 ball.
Oh, that 1 ball, aggressive hit. Visser will be disappointed there because he thinks Sarafic is never going to throw, but that low 1 ball is very aggressive.
Sarafic also has a really quick release, so it's always hard to know when he's going to release or not. Super hard throw as well, and always accurate. It's a hit from Sweden.
Yeah, Wouter hit out there, leaving 2 ladies left.
Oh, and there's a no-looker. Not paying attention on the back line.
Yeah, and
this
that's
is
poor.
fatal when Darko Saric is on court.
And that is poor from Netherlands there because they always eyes up, but some good hits out.
First set win goes to Sweden.
Some good dodgeball from Sweden so far, so they head up this game 2-0.
And the 3 balls goes to the Netherlands. Quick start. But it's a hit. Free ball attack from the Netherlands. Oh, almost caught it by Adler.
Yeah, just dropped that single ball from Visser there. Not super amounts of power in it, but he certainly puts that spin on the ball. And Visser again, he's taking out Sarafic in the middle.
It's a quick 6 versus 3 for the Netherlands. Only 30 seconds into the set, up by 3 players.
Only 1 space between them in the current European rankings. Netherlands currently ranked 10th, Sweden currently ranked 11th.
It's a catch and out by McAdam.
Yeah, formerly known as Ben Schwetlik.
Yes.
I was told off because I thought it was his nickname, but it's actually his last second name.
Yeah, it's actually his last. It was his proper last name.
Okay.
and this is actually quite historical for Sweden. This is the first quarter-final ever for the Swedish mixed team.
I'm
That's a hit
Valter
on
just
it. And Sweden's down to one player.
Yeah, a good set from Netherlands, 4-1 up at this current. Janus and Visser just on the wings.
Getting their hits from the waist balls, just single throws. Blocked by Sarah. Let's see if they're going for free ball. Releases two, but Vikultien drops it.
Yeah, very close game so far. Current score 2-all. So you can see both of those sets pretty much gone down to the wire. We have now had a substitution. Ben McAdam heads to the subs bench, brings on
Costa Krischbaum.
There we go.
Even though he's playing for Sweden, I'm not really sure how to pronounce that last name.
We'll go with that pronunciation, and that's fine.
We can have a crash course later tonight.
A bit of a mix up there. Netherlands from that quick centre attack. Valter winning that middle ball time after time, and Visser.
Sweden free balls. And he goes for the hit. Even though he goes for the guy with the ball, he still gets that hit into him. Really accurate.
Torkelson was on that right side, but he's now switched to the left just to try and punish Visser on that single ball attack. Sarafish now from the middle. He's now head out right, and that's where he'll probably feel a little more comfortable.
Oh, great single ball from the left edge. Straight into the middle. Edvin Torkelsson has played really, really well the whole tournament. Great arm, great dodges, great blocking, and also great catching. Just general all around, super well played by him throughout the whole tournament. And there he goes again. Sweden up 5-2. Free balls for Sweden. Get that hit, Edvin Torkelsson once again. And that's the final for this set. 4-2 Sweden.
Yeah, a good set for Sweden there. It's been ever so close, each set going very far to the end. So we do have that middle rush camera on display.
Sweden just subbed on Elin Werner.
And some good return hits. Valter
Oh,
yet again
start
looking
off
for
the
that.
trade.
Valter looks at that catch, and as Torkelson
Two
throws
players
his dead
out
ball.
for both teams.
Yeah.
What a single ball from the right wing.
Pothoff wants that
Vikultien.
catch. It's coming into her chest every time, and she wants that catch. You can see her trying so
There
hard.
it
But
comes.
a good catch.
So 3 versus 3 after that catch.
And a double hit out there, one on each wing. Werner on that left side, hit out by the single ball.
Krischbaum couldn't really get into that blocking. A bit unfortunate.
So Adler thinks she might have been hit by the single ball, but nothing is confirmed by the referees. She's now got 2 balls. She tucks up in this corner. Probably looking for the catch, Marcus.
Yeah, I think so. Pre-throw and catch. And there it comes! Catch and out.
Oh, and that is some...
No, it's a bounce. No, it's called a hit.
And that is
straight in on court and then a hit straight on the foot.
Very good dodgeball. Lisa gets hit by that single ball. Valter gets, Lukas Pothoff gets caught there. But
Very
Vernekes,
aggressive from the Netherlands while Darko Saric comes on court. Very aggressive, very paying attention to the game.
That centre rush.
It's 3 balls to Netherlands and this quick hit. Oh, it was a line on the mid-runner from the Netherlands. So 5 versus 5. Hit on Werner.
A 2-ball out. So both hit out there as the ball's still live in the air. The single ball. Ball box
And
up,
it's
and that's
a
a
bouncing
great catch.
Sweden gets one more back in, and he uses that ball to go and punish the Netherlands girls.
Vissery wants to punish when he grabs that ball, but there's so much pressure from the Sweden side.
It's a really quick turnaround for this set. Sweden's now up 5-1.
Sarafic just causing some mayhem in that centre there. But the ball does bounce.
And I also do apologize to all Swedish players for pronouncing their names totally wrong, but it's super hard to switch in between English and Swedish while commentating.
That's fine. I get told off for it all weekend, and that's completely fine. 350 players here at the European Champs. It's hard to get every name right, but we do try our best here on the commentary box. As a good catch from Sarafic. He's looking for that low ball.
It's a really long throw from the Netherlands, which makes it really, really easy to catch back there.
Yeah, timeout called by the Netherlands side pretty early on. Only one set behind, but a good, maybe a beneficial timeout from the Netherlands. Leon, the coach for the mixed side, probably just telling them to calm down. Netherlands were very much in that set until a bit of mayhem was caused. Sweden end up pretty much in that set early on, 6-3 up, 6-2 up.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting seeing what's coming out from this timeout. It's still quite early in the game, as you said, just down by one set. So let's see. It's going to be exciting. I think it's going to be close throughout the whole game.
Yep, European rule set, 2 15-minute halves. One timeout for each team that can be called in between sets. That's a minute timeout. So the full game lasting minimum 30 minutes.
The home crowd starts cheering for the Netherlands. Let's see if Sweden responds to that. And there it comes straight away. Great response by the Swedish crowd. Getting the players along with it. Just waiting for the final fifth ball to be lined up, and then I think we're good to go.
Yeah, 5 minutes 13 left of this half. Currently, Sweden up just by one set, 6 set points to 4.
So let's see, the Netherlands have won most middle balls so far, I reckon. So let's see if Sweden keep on running for it. They do, and Sweden wins it with Emil Tellström. Free ball Sweden.
Yeah, Torkelsen decides.
Also mid-line, I think, for the Netherlands.
Yeah.
And an early hit from the middle as well.
2 out of the 3 men that join that mixed squad up have now been sent to the outbox for some early hits from the Swedish team.
It's a left wing release, mid release as well. I think it was 1 for 1 on that. No, Emil Tellström missed his ball.
So 2 players down now. Netherlands, what can they do? They've got a 3, a 4 ball attack. There's one.
It's a free throw and a catch afterwards. And it goes for leap of faith.
And what a great end to that end of the set. That's disappointing from the Netherlands. They were very much in that set. A couple of poor decisions maybe from single balls in the wrong direction.
And seeing Sarafic with his experience from track and fields, long jumps, you can see that really, really suits him in the leap of faith. Really, really scary approaching him while he jumps at you. There's not much to do then.
Single ball again, Sarafic on that forward, and
quick start Sweden, hit.
And that's a good first player to take out. Torkelsen has been very aggressive on that left side.
Sarafic gets punished.
Yeah, and punished very early on. Only 25 seconds have gone in this set, and already they're 2 players down. Sweden left with 3 on court, make that 2.
It's a hit on the left foot from Adler. So Sweden down to 2 players. They do have the 4 balls. 1 ball bounces back, so Sweden's back with 3 balls and needs to go for the attack once again. Hit on Elin Werner.
And he'll be disappointed there. He's pretty much so close up to Potov on that right side, but the simple dodge from Potov.
We'll see. Emil Tellström is a really good catcher, so let's see.
And his finger and his short get caught in the throw.
Shorts.
It was a set that Netherlands needed. They lost the first after the timeout, but they've won the second. So they're back within touching distance, only 1 set behind, Marcus.
Really good to see, though, the honesty from Emil Tellström, telling the ref it hit my shorts. It's really hard to tell those hits, but being an honest player, fair play, that's what this sport is all about.
Oh, no, 1 for 1 there, and that's another one traded out. Good hits from the start from both sides. Now 5 players on court.
Great throw from Costa Krischbaum. Blocks it into himself.
Oh, ball pops up, and people are unfortunate, and Visser goes for the catch down low, but it's not taken in.
Also, with only 1:35 left to go of this half of the game, Sweden's up 5 versus 2. Let's see if they're just going to play time or trying to go for one more 90-second set. I think they're just going to try to play the time for it, playing smart.
Yeah, very smart, and it'd be a good way to end that first half. If any set ends now, we'd have a 1.5-minute set. And that's a good trade out. The hit is called on Fenekes on that central zone.
Edvin Torkelsson is out for some reason that I didn't really catch.
I think the rebound from the throw actually hits him out.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's one of the most disappointing way of actually getting hit out.
Yeah. But
missing 1 ball on court, not sure where it went though. Swedish retriever gets 1 for the game.
a running counter quick from Larissa. She's very quick up the court, but doesn't find her target this time around. Adler very defensive on that block.
It seems like Sweden just trying to play for time in this half.
They want to last this set out. They don't want that 1.5-minute set. Sweden will happily last this 10 seconds out. For Netherlands to take any points from here, they're going to have to, but the standing catches her, and Sweden win that set before the half, and there'll be a 1.5-minute set, I believe. So a 90-second set will finish this half. So what looked like Sweden could look at lasting out, they actually win the set and force another.
So Sweden's up by 4 set points so far.
Do they make it 6, or do Netherlands come within that touching distance that we've seen every couple of sets?
And the middle ball goes to the Netherlands with the line fault from Sweden.
And he's got his hand on the ball, but Wouter pulls him over, and he's allowed to do that. He's allowed to use the ball to pull the player over.
It's a quick trade. Catch from Sweden, Costa Krischbaum, which brings Emil Tellström back on court. Sweden's up by 1 player. Only 50 seconds to go in this set. Remember, it's a short set of 90 seconds.
It will be the final set of this half, so at current, it will be Sweden taking those 2 set points. What can Netherlands do here? The single ball comes in. They want to push Visser, but Visser's straight back at the back of the court, and now Sweden have 3.
Great block by
Yeah,
Edvin
good
Torkelsson.
blocks.
Just keeping calm,
And
waiting
only
in time.
5 seconds left. And the
And
catch
there's
is
the catch.
made, and the
There's
hit
the
as
catch.
well. The hit could be after the whistle, and if this is a catch,
ref
Netherlands
will
take
discuss.
that set.
The ref will have a discussion about how many players left on each team when that whistle blew.
And if that wins Netherlands the set, that is unreal
It's a
from
win for
Visser.
Netherlands.
That is some great dodgeball from Pim. He know he has to force that play. The hit forward and the sit back catch. Pim Visser, unreal dodgeball from him.
As we predicted beforehand, really tight game through all sets, and as you can see in the score, 10-8 Sweden. Just one set differs the two nations.
So close, and like we've said, only one ranking between them in the current European rankings. Great dodgeball.
So we'll see if this halftime pep talk could do any difference for any of the teams. What's your thoughts about second half?
Second half, I mean, it's been this close so far, and I can imagine it will only be ever so closer in the second half. Sweden, if they want to look at lasting this game out and making sure they're making the right decisions, they play that simple dodgeball that we're so used to. That revenge hit has been so clinical for that Swedish side. The Netherlands, on the other hand, just making sure they're taking the right catches at the right time. Maybe looking for too many catches, and that might be their problem in a couple of these sets.
And we're back with the second half.
Yeah. The run gets underway, and this time
Quick start from Sweden, getting that third ball. Quick release from Costa Crispan, but also a miss.
So the middle ball is released from Valta.
Sweden with a few subs on as well. Oskar Svernlöv is now on court, playing mid position.
Valta close to making that catch, but Susanna Stam, the sub for the second half, hit out in that neutral zone area. Visser does punish on that right side.
Let's see if they can do anything with it. Two ball release, two ball miss.
Sweden want to punish that single ball release, and
Netherlands fishing for the catches, just missing out on them, which puts Sweden in an upper position of 4 versus 1. And it's a catch from Oskar Svernlöv. 2 set points to Sweden, 12-8.
maybe a couple of catches that Netherlands shouldn't have been looking for. Unlucky, and some, maybe that catch in the middle, Potov tries to dodge out the way. And that sensible rush. Sweden closer to that one this time around. Valter, their center rusher, has been taken off for Lucas Potov on that left side.
Oh, it's called a hit on
Yeah.
number 13 for Netherlands. Also hit on Costa Krischbaum.
Maybe just hitting Yanis's shoelaces there. That's, I believe, what was hit out. Susanna Stan with a single, and
And
good
it's a
trades
trade going
out.
on.
Lucas Potaf with that dodge, that left side, but as he jumps in the air, Lisa's hit from behind.
Sweden with 3 balls, 2 players up. Let's see if Netherlands can do anything with the 2-ball defense. Going for counter, post throws. Just dodging out. Seems also like we got a load of so Swedes watching the stream. Hej till alla er där hemma.
And some good dodging from Lucas there. Just for a bit of misunderstanding that Janis earlier on, he was hit out, he hit his shoelaces. So what's the Swedish translation for shoelaces?
Skosnören.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah. Straight on the skosnören, as we say in Sweden.
Only the single ball gets released from that.
Which is
Sweden
an
still,
easy dodge.
yeah, still 2 players up.
Great hit from Edvin Torkelsson once again. And Oskar Svanlöv finished that set with a single ball release on Netherlands.
Yeah, Sweden running away a little with this game, but still plenty of time in the second half. 11 minutes and 15 on the clock. 3 sets between it. That sensible rush camera. Janis this time just puts his hands around it.
Netherlands win that 3rd ball, but it's out of court, so no quick start for the Netherlands. So they need to set down and do a proper attack. Single ball thrown straight ahead. Easy jump over from Oskar Svanlöv.
And Janis dodged out the way just for Lucas Potov on that left side. A lot of the players will look at punishing that when you're single releasing that 2-ball attack.
It's a catch from the
Visser with a
Netherlands.
catch on the block.
And he uses that caught ball to get Corina Achner out.
Yeah, she
Really, really well spent ball from the Netherlands. Getting that catch and quickly uses it to release on Sweden. Netherlands up 6 versus 3. And the trade goes on.
and some good fakes from the Netherlands side. They've now got 3 balls now, up against 2 Swedes, and only a single ball release. Normally you'd see that running counter from the Swedish side, but when Netherlands have still got 2 balls, there's no need.
It's
Susanna
a double
Stam.
hit. It's a double hit from Sweden. 2 Netherlands players are out on that single ball. Half the set has been played, so 1:30 to go. Hit as well from Sweden once again.
And the slide back from Larissa. Just underneath the ball, maybe looking for that catch, but decides against it. Eyes need to be forward. She's nearly caught out there.
Netherlands with 3 balls. She needs to attack. I would assume Sweden is just going to block the balls back down so to tire her out, forcing her to throw over and over again.
Sweden are happily going to play this game out. They've got plenty of time. They're 6 sets up.
It's a bounce
6 set points up.
and steps off court.
Yeah, she wants that. She wants that set. Netherlands want that quick reset. They don't want to be wasting time here. 4 sets down now. 8 minutes 40 to go. Plenty of time still left in this game.
Swedish crowd getting started again. Should be a line fault on Swedish number 2, Oscar. Let's see what happened there. Maybe he sprained his ankle.
Yeah, that's 4 balls now. 4 balls to the Netherlands. And already 1 up just because of the start. That's a 2-ball attack. They take out
It's
Sarafic.
a no catch from Edvin. Netherlands up 3 players already, just 20 seconds into the set. Sweden though with 3 balls.
The single
Great
ball
hit
takes
from-
out Visser,
Hit from Linnea Vidos Nero.
but another good trade-off from Potov.
It should be a bounce.
Yeah, bounced just before. Still 2 players up.
It's a hit from Netherlands number 5 on
Yeah.
Sweden's 25, Linnea.
Yeah.
Cyrus getting down to that blocking position,
No out called.
thinking it was a bounce. Ref called bounce at least.
They've got to close this set out. They're hanging around, but they've got to run with these.
I reckon
They've-
Sweden will only play time here as well.
And she's blocking again. She blocks all 3. The ball comes very short into Potov, that right side.
Just throwing it down to the floor. I think Netherlands need to save up for a few balls to be able to finish off this set.
Yeah.
They want a quick set. Oh, it's a hit. It's a missed catch from Netherlands number 5.
They've got to be quick. Like we said, they've got to close this set out now.
Play ball is called from Sweden. Block once again. Sweden is playing very, very calm.
And this time she's hit out. They want that quick reset. The reset's going to come in. Both teams have 20 seconds to do as much as they want. They don't have to start the set. That 20 seconds is only a timer just to count down. Janus gets that middle ball again.
Bounce down. No hit from the quick start.
But 1 out already. Sweden down. And a good block. Visser fires that right ball. The 3 balls now come in.
Great throw by Darko Saric.
Yeah.
Really punishing the Dutch player for not paying attention to him.
And Sweden now have 4 balls. They're even on players.
They could actually got that 5th ball as well.
And the ball pops up. Janus is very lucky in that instance, but it's a good secure on the ball. So they're 2 up now. Like we said, we've got to close these sets out, and they do.
Sweden has all 5 balls.
But Visser with a catch on the track back. That's what he's known for. We've seen him taking plenty of catches in this game. Some good dodgeball.
Sweden needs to get back to the calm play they had the sets before. Having 5 balls and not using them. It's going to cost them the set maybe. It's a 2-ball attack with a hit. Sweden's down to 2 players only. Darko Saric, Sarvi Kultin. She dodges both balls.
But they do need to finish this set.
Netherlands still 6 players on court.
They need to finish it above 3 minutes. That will at least give Netherlands 2 sets. Oh, Visser doesn't
Great
make
hit
the
from
catch.
Sara.
A score update in the other quarter final. Austria currently down 8-10 against Scotland mixed.
Bit of a surprise, I would say. Austria, though, had a defeat towards Northern Ireland, so I'm not sure if they're fully in their mental game or what really happened to the Austrian mixed team. Great results, though, by Scotland.
Yep. Back onto this court, a good leap of faith from Sarafic. Netherlands have no balls.
And it's a
that's
1 versus
1. Sarafic with all 4 balls. 1 ball held by...
Oh, it's a
that is
catch from the
great
Netherlands.
catch.
Great catch from the Dutch team.
So,
Timeout called for Sweden.
and a good timeout.
Yeah, I definitely think this is the right time to use it. They've lost 2 straight sets. bit losing the calm in the place as well. So probably just Pierre Korvlik will just go in, telling the team to calm down, don't lose their heads.
Leap of faiths are valid in this rule set. If you make the hit, you are still a live player on their side. You just have to run back to your side, and you are still out. You are still in as a player.
Yeah, but however, if you miss your throw, then you're called out.
Or if the player treads on the line and is out via.
Yeah, you kind of
themselves.
scare the player off court. It still counts as a hit then.
It doesn't.
It doesn't?
No. No. It used to be. They changed it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Good to know for future games.
There we go. So the hit has to become a full hit. It can't be you've missed them, but they've gone outside of the court. So Sweden up 16-12. Netherlands in this second half have been playing very good dodgeball. They win this set. They're back within that set that they've been looking for every time. And after that, we'll be playing a 1.5-minute set. A quick start.
Middle ball goes to Sweden.
Yeah, Sweden take the middle ball after a couple of sets where Netherlands have been dominant in that middle rush.
Oh, she drops us the catch. And it's a hit.
2 balls now for the
Playing
Netherlands.
5 versus 5. 3 balls to Sweden.
Yeah, a good trade on both sides.
Great faking. Great fake pumps from Sweden.
Yeah.
Forcing the Netherlands player down on his knees, even though they're releasing the completely other direction. Great pre-throw. Darko Saric once again. Feeling very hot this game.
Good block from Visser, just down low. Doesn't decide to throw this time. They decide to go forward with a 3 instead. So a 3-ball attack for Netherlands again. They could last this set out with the amount of players, and they'd lose it. Janos hit out.
Great double block. Edvin Torkelsson once again. New leap of faith from Darko Saric. And once again, he hits it. Sweden's now up 6 versus 1. Only 1:30 left of the set, 1:40 left of the game. Just standing there, pump faking.
And there
Get
you
the
go.
hit. Which means that I think we're going to go into a 90-second set now.
It won't be. So the ruling is if the set ends before that 1:35,
They play out the time.
they'll play out the time.
Oh. So there could be more sets than just this one. 1:15 to go of the game. Oh, they call it 90-second sets.
So the refs have ruled that as a 90-second set.
And with that 90-second set, Sweden has won this game. It's qualifying for semi-finals. But as we said beforehand, this has been a really, really tight game throughout all the sets. 18-12 to Sweden, current score. We'll see what it says after these 90 seconds.
A good rest up there. They did have 4 balls.
And it seems like Austria turned around the game in the other semi-finals. 12-10 to Austria versus Scotland mix.
A good dodge by Potav on that line, but he doesn't touch it, so he'll still be classed in. And like Marcus just said, Austria have turned that game around. It's 12-10 with about 1:10 to go.
It's a catch from...
Yeah.
Netherlands, number 13.
Janus, good catch there, gets low, makes sure it's secure. Like we said, when you're losing these games, Marcus, if you're losing them so close, it's a good mentality to have. Maybe you might have lost the game, but you've played very well, and it's a good mentality to go forward into your positional playoffs. Netherlands haven't played bad here. It's been a very close game throughout the whole 30 minutes.
Yeah, I think so as well. Great, so loads of great catches throughout the whole game from the Netherlands. Really good throwing as well. So,
it's a 360 leap of faith.
The so-called Undici, Erik Engström, back on court, dressed in a Dutch shirt. No, he's really not, but that's a really, really cool leap of faith.
Unreal dodgeball to end that. A very close game. Sweden do take the final win. They win 18-14, so they'll be progressing.
And with that win for Sweden, I'm going to say thank you for being through the whole game. I really need to go out court now, celebrate with the Swedish team. Thank you very much. See you, Greg.
No worries. Thank you very much. But if you are wanting to stay on Court 1, just stay right where you are and continue watching Court 1. If you do head back to the Dodgeball Netherlands page, you can subscribe there and make sure you're watching the rest of Court 1. Now, we do have a lunch break now, but we'll be back at 2:10 with some more Dodgeball. That 2:10 game on Court 1 will be Northern Ireland versus Italy in the men's quarter final, and what a great game that will be. But for now, thank you very much.